I'll just take the opportunity to thank DG Reform once again, since we are having a cooperation with DG Reform and the Ministry of Interior. It's been now 10 years, and that was really a fruitful cooperation. We worked together in many of the issues that were of absolute relevance and competence of the Greek public administration. A lot of things that we are actually accomplishing now in public administration are due to this continuous support. We thank you very much for that. And I hope that we're going to have the opportunity to organize something in order to show the extent of this support and its added value. Now, going to the topic that we're discussing today, obviously, since one of the key issues that are at stake here, and since Greece actually, the last 12 years, is moving from one crisis to another, from the financial crisis, and then the COVID crisis, and now the energy crisis. So we're, let's say, in a continuous crisis for 12 years, the last 12 years. Obviously, the support that we expect to be receiving through the RRP is immense. Those 30 billion obviously is a huge amount, but the crucial thing here is that it has to be used in the proper way, and actually it's quite correct what Mario said previously. It's not, yeah, of course it's about money, but it's a money for a purpose, money to be used in a specific way that have to leave added value to the effort that Greece is making. Now, one key factor on this issue, of course, is the role of public administration, in particular the role of the Greek public administration, trying to be in accordance with European regulation concerning the use of these funds, trying to achieve all kind of, let's say, regulatory goals and frameworks and milestones, but also how, in a speedy but exact way, public administration is going to respond in order to achieve the maximum benefit in the use of this money. Now, what we have done so far, we have actually created the mechanism of coordination. I think this goes a bit back to the beginning of this government with the, let's say, the επιτελικός, το νόμο για το επιτελικό, the law for the επιτελικό κράτος, the executive state. And this law actually created, which is one of the things that we are using today for the coordination of the RRP, created the General Secretariat for Coordination. That's one of the pillars, one of the administrative bodies that they are going to work in following up and coordinating the governmental work as far as economic growth is concerned, and as far also as reforms are concerned. And of course, the second mechanism that we also have, which is going to be, let's say, a mechanism of reporting to the Commission and also being in coordination with the General Secretariat, the RRFA, the agency for the Resilience and Recovery Fund. This agency also, let's say, is the second administrative body. So we have here issues of coordination, of monitoring, and of reporting of the whole work. Now, that's, let's say, it's the top of the pyramid, of the administrative pyramid that we're using. But what's also quite important is how we are going to work with the people who are working in the public administration, who are actually, they are going to be doing the job. I mean, the top is going to coordinate and monitor and report, but there are going to be people who are going to be working and carrying out all this ambitious work. Now, the main thing here is how we're going to motivate them, how we're going to, let's say, try to make them as speedy but also accurate in their work and accomplishing all the targets they have with all the requirements, but also in the correct time, in the proper time. So there we thought that what is needed is a rewarding system. We need to put in place a rewarding system for them. And actually we are ready in legislating this rewarding system. Probably it's going to come by the end of May with our law. We are going to have a new law now for the evaluation of public servants. Now, part of this law is going to be this pilot rewarding system for public servants. It's going to be connected with the accomplishment of targets. Targets are going to be set by, let's say, the administrative hierarchy, but in cooperation with the people who are going to be working there. And we have also allocated 7.5 million from the funds, from the RF funds, plus another 12.5 million from state budget, which is a total of 20 million that they're going to be used to let's say, to give this kind of reward to 6,000 people who are going to be working for the goals of the RRP. Now, if you, I don't know how much time I have, so someone should also
it's fine.
One more minute. Okay. So I'd also say that all these things go in connection with the new evaluation system, which, of course, it's much more broader. It's not strictly connected to the RRP, but the new evaluation system, I think, since it also changes the way that we are going to connect evaluation with targets, this is also a reform that I think it will play its role, plus an AI system for staffing level, the proper staffing. So we will have to try and find with this new, let's say, artificial intelligence system, a better method for allocating human resources, and this, of course, goes also to the necessary staffing level for all RRP agencies. So I think those are things that we put in place, trying to get the best results for the accomplishment. So the administrative structure, the coordination, the motivation, rewarding system, the staffing level, I think that's a quite complete approach of how the public administration will, at the end of the day, deliver the effort that Greece is making with the RRP.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.